What was that, Noah? Really? Go ahead, you could say it. 4 clowns? Volkswagen? No. It is a beautiful day, as always, here in California. Happy Sunday to you. Well, I guess where you're watching this, it's Monday. Like every day, I have a lot to do. Already edited most of the vlog. Jameson is about to arrive, and I need to do the dishes, or I'll be sleeping on the couch. Morning. Morning. How's it going?
Later.
Alrighty, first session of the day is complete. I need to finish my vlog. Hope your day is going splendid. Look at my little like nest out here. That's like my new vlog edit spot. Isn't that right? No. She knows what's up. But I need to eat a little food. So let's find something delicious. Stay. Stay. Sit. Stay. Stay. Dang it. Stay. Stay. No! So I'm hard at work editing the vlog, eating my leftover ribs, and who do we have? What's up, dude? Oh. Exporting the vlog while mastering the Bruno thing. Let's get this done so I can get on to the next. Those are 2 very rewarding buttons to click when you are a creator of anything. Export and upload. Closing the book on the Bruno Mars chapter. Now to record the audio for Tiffany Albert's cover of River by Lights. I really enjoy what I get to do. I sit here and make music. Granted, this is a cover of a beautiful song that I didn't write, and I'm doing it for another artist. But I just love it. It's so touching. And look how fitting. Jokes aside, puns aside. Simple is better. Most of the time. One thing is, most songs that I produce for anybody, well, especially my own music, I usually record vocals somewhere in there and I usually hide it. It's a little bit of a trademark of mine, so if you ever listen to anything I produce, go listen. It's usually a harmony that I'm singing or something like that. This quick break, I just got a very big Patron backer. The reward tier is actually called Big Backer, and one of the things that supporter gets is a phone call, so I'm going to call them immediately.
Enjoy this Verizon ringback tone while your party is reached. Hi, usually I can't get to the phone right now.
Thank you so much for supporting me on Patreon. Give me a call back. I would love to say hello. Goodbye. Doesn't it sound like a cello? Strings should come in? I wish I could play. Just get like a shitty cello and... No, these are... The sounds nowadays are just so good. Isn't that nice? Made a lot of progress on the Lights cover. Just lying down for a second with my boo. Isn't that right? It's very tiring. Do you have a real job? Like a real job? Like I've always sort of wanted a real job. I've had a few jobs. When I was 13, I had my bar mitzvah. A week later, I started as a bar mitzvah instructor because I really enjoyed the process. It took like 9 months to like learn all the stuff, but I treated them sort of like songs, so I learned them quickly, and then like the next week I started working. And I worked for free for either a year or 2, and then I started getting paid, and by the time I was like 15, I had like a real job, and then I ended up like being in charge of the entire like bar mitzvah program. I taught like thousands of kids how to read out of the Torah, read Hebrew and learn their Torah portions, from the good kids that are well behaved to the bad kids to the kids with learning disabilities, and all kinds of challenges to me as a teacher, which definitely taught me a lot. So that was my first job. And I use a lot of those skills even as a producer now when I record other people, for example. Sometimes I get into my teacher mode. Actually, that's probably my biggest strength, is being able to teach good performances out of people, if that makes sense. I also was a snowboard instructor, so once again, another teacher. I also was a pizza delivery driver, and damn was I the best pizza delivery driver Seattle had ever seen. I mean, I don't know how you measure that, but I would get tips on tips. I would like show up and like look at clues for around like their house as far as like what I could bring up. Oh, they like the Seahawks, like sweet, and I'll like bring it up in a cool way, and they'll be like, you know what, I like you. Here's a lot of money, and often some beer or like weed. It was a funny time. And now my job is being a musician and an artist, which is a grind. It's tough. It's a confusing time for music as far as making money. I mean, think about it yourself. Do you buy music on iTunes? No. I mean, maybe you do, but I almost feel like people nowadays, for the most part, don't. Spotify's pretty good. I have Spotify. I use Spotify. I don't buy songs on iTunes that often unless I need like the file. It's just become more of a thing about convenience. And if I truly want to support an artist. Honestly, there you go. Here's an artist. She's sort of the theme of the day. So my job is twofold. It's being an artist, and then in the other world, it's being a producer and using my skills, my teaching skills, my guitar, bass, piano, drums, mixing, video, all of that skill set, and working with other talent here in Los Angeles. And also around the world. I mean, look at my cover of Closer on my main channel.
4 years, no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar, and I can't stop.
That young artist was from Florida, and she flew out to work with me here, which is super cool because people come, they can work in my studio, and as you know, my studio's here, so my commute between home and work is nothing. And that is the best because then I get to play with Nala in between takes. But it's really tough being an artist and living the artist life. It's lonely. So I know I have a purpose, and it's sharing my music with as many people as I can and hopefully changing their lives for the better. Anyways, I'm curious what you do. If you have a job or if you have an aspiring career or you think you know what you want to do, maybe you don't. You think you want to be a psychologist or a doctor or a music manager or whatever it is. I'm curious. Feel free. Let me know. I would love to read and respond and start a conversation because the trajectory of life is complicated. Isn't that right, Nala? Looking forward to what you guys say. I am exhausted. My workday is not over. Jameson is coming back to keep working on his record. So I got about an hour to chill and eat, and hopefully I can go to bed at a reasonable hour tonight because I am sleepy. Panda here has a great suggestion. If you're ever gonna cook a pizza in the oven, make sure you put barbecue sauce on it because that makes it delicious. And for extra points, make sure you put bacon bits on it. Enjoy life.
At pizza.
1,000 years later.
Oh, you guys. I just had a session. It is already tomorrow. Man, I am lacking the sleep. That's it. I'm closing off the vlog of the day. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, like, comment, share. No, oh, not in front of the people, no. Thank you so much to everybody supporting on Patreon. Love you. Have a good night. Goodbye.